Not exactly sure why chat works sometimes. Chat doesn't work some other times. But yeah, I went to the store. Consider this like a mystery box. Except I got to pick it. Sometimes it just works out better to just go to the store and get what you need, right? So I ended up getting another Blue Fox because I really like these spinners. Blue Fox makes probably the best spinner for fishing. Love those. I got new mini whopper ploppers because I lost 2 and I gave 1 away to a kid. And whenever you get these hooks are not very good at all. They're a great bait though. So I went to the store today and I got some new hooks to put on it. So that's what we're going to do here. Got more snap swivels. Can never have too many snap swivels. And got some new plastics. So this is a what is it? A 7-inch, 4-inch, or something like that. Anyway, these are green pumpkin worm with a twisty tail on it. So that's good. So I got a couple of those. So lots of those. Those work really, really well. I went crazy because I know that this will work well. Bam, bubble gum. I got this really glow pink 4-inch worm. This will work. I guarantee it. So how many is in there? You get 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's probably 10 in there. No, there's 9. What if you're supposed to get 10? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's definitely 9. Oh, and I needed more creature baits because those perch are just killing it. They're just ripping my creature baits up. So they didn't have a big selection, but I did get a chigger craw package. So these chigger craws in green pumpkin will work really, really well. So, but they really didn't have much of a selection. So for creature baits. So that's what I got. So, c'est la vie. So now we get to replace hooks on these whopper ploppers, the revenge ploppers. These have worked very, very well. The 3 I got last time, all 3 caught a lot of fish. The hooks broke, so I had to replace the hooks. But these worked really well. So we're going to put some mustad hooks on it. Number 10s, because that's what these are. At least that's what I thought they were. Might be 8s. Oh, that is so interesting. Fell right off. I'm going to have to check these, that closed loop. See that loop? I don't know if you guys can see that loop. It's open, so this fell right off. So when you buy these, I mean, it's a good bait, but some of these things are kind of cheap. So you just have to crimp it down a little bit. So, but they work great. So here's 2, 4. Got to buy 2 packs because they give you 5. And there's 2 on each one of these. So. There. All right. Mustard. It's like mustard. All right, good. All right. So, hey guys, I've been sort of invisible lately, haven't I? I've been so tired. My lungs are starting to give me problems again. Did you get my PM? I did. Oh, did you send me a PM? I sent you your sticker, Rich. I did send you a sticker. Yeah, I got that. I got that. I sent it to you. So your sticker, in fact, it was funny. I sent my two last stickers, and I got that order of 50 more. So woohoo! Look at that. 50 more. Give those to the kids. Give those to the kids. So yeah, I've been pretty tired lately. But I sent my pink slip off to the insurance, so I should get my money for my truck. I should be shopping for a new truck. Hopefully, get me a new truck tomorrow, next week. Hopefully, we'll see. Whenever the money hits my bank account, I'll call him tomorrow and remind him to put the money in the bank account. You know, these hooks are actually that come with these whopper ploppers are really sharp, but they're really, really thin, and they break. And I mean, that's probably why they're really sharp, because really thin gauge. I don't like them. I mean, I don't like it when it breaks, and you got two prongs and then one prong, and that's no fun. I gave my last one because I knew I was getting these three. I gave my last one to some kids that were fishing on the dock Monday. Had a nice day Monday. That latest video is kind of fun because you get to see little Trenton. So, hey, buddy. Yeah, Trenton's folks invited me on their boat, and I accepted, and took him out to one of my sweet spots. And Trenton just started catching fish like crazy. Just like crazy. He was so cute. And his folks were awesome. You know, they were just great hosts. And I kind of bled on their boat a little bit. When I cut myself, it was a fish. One of my bass fell off my hook, and I went to grab it. You know how the fins, they just sort of stabbed my hand. Next thing I knew, I looked down at my hand. It was just all bloodied. And it just looks worse than it is because of my blood thinners. And I made a mess. And I think I'm doomed by going on people's boats by just bloodying it up. That's not good. That's not good. All right, so we got the mustad hook. We'll put that on that open loop. We'll close that loop. Close the loop. There we go. There we go. And there's a mustad. And we'll do the other one. We'll just keep do all 6 of these. So, got to replace these hooks. I'm telling you, you replace hooks. Oh, the fires. We had some rain yesterday. Not a lot, but enough to help clear the air a little bit. The wind shifted to the west and really, really killed my lungs this week. But the rain seems to have helped quite a bit in order to control the. I mean, we hadn't had any rain and just wind. It was just, it's been terrible fire season. And we have the largest fire in the country. But it seems that, they seem to be getting a good hang of it. So I'm really excited that hopefully that fire will be put out pretty soon. because it's just killing my lungs. Probably killing everybody's lungs. I don't know. Another one down. A mustard. I did some yard work today. Cool. Did some yard work today, and it's got me shaking up pretty. Got my hands shaking. Kind of tough to do this today, but that's all right. I got pliers. I got split ring pliers. There we go. Mustard. Oh, my latest video was shot with a GoPro 8. It's super cool, but I always forget to say GoPro start recording. I always forget to say that. And so I caught a lot of fish, but I forgot to say GoPro start recording when I hook them. Caught 3 beautiful smallmouth bass early in the morning, Monday. And didn't get any of them on film. I don't know why. It's a new habit. It's a new habit. And I put new glass on it. See this? This was broken. And so I ordered a new piece of glass, and now it's waterproof again. So now I don't have to worry about it getting wet. And but there's a couple fish on the video. Actually 3, count Trenton's. But nothing, you didn't see. I went to the Tulies. The Tulies and, sort of like lily pads. And in an area of the lake, I had not caught one yet. I had blow-ups, but never caught one there. And so I was bent on catching one there. Of course I did that. And I still can't catch anything on a frog, except for that one. And I think it was just a stupid bass. But so I switched it up to a Texas rig, with just a swimmer on it or something like that. I think I'll go to swimmer. Oh no, it was a weedless swim jig, and I threw that on top of the Tulies, and I ended up catching 3 bass. One was so funny. There it goes. By the time I had reeled him in through the Tulies, I had this big giant clump of weeds. And so I'm just pulling off the weeds, and inside was my surprise of a little bass. So I just peeled off the salad, and I had a bass inside. I should have recorded that. I forgot. I know. Man, I'm so stupid. I gotta remember to do these things. New habits. I mean, it's just a new habit. Oh, and then I had lunch at the marina. They had a barbecue, so I had lunch there, and just started talking to people. Hey, Funk. Just started talking to people there, and this one guy goes, he's with a big group, and he goes, you don't mind if I sit down with you and talk fishing? I go, oh, no. Come on over. And I almost went the wrong way. And so we started talking fishing, and his sister-in-law is the mayor of the town, and she was there. So her husband came over, and we started talking fishing. So the mayor came over and sat down, and we started talking fishing. Told her about how nice Klamath Falls is, because I looked at hundreds of towns and chose this town to relocate my family. So I had lunch with the mayor. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is. Yeah. You guys got to go to sleep. So good night. Sleep tight. We always said sleep sweet. Sleep sweet. So yeah, I had lunch with the mayor Monday, and her family, and really nice people. Really nice people. Again, another reason why I chose this town. Mustad hooks on a inexpensive mini whopper plopper. Okie dokie. We go over to this one. So that was actually a treat. I don't think. Well, I think the last, kind of famous person, popular person in the news or whatever, I had lunch with, and you're gonna think this is crazy, but if you're a football fan, an American football fan, the San Francisco 49ers, all right, I was there on media day, and I had lunch with Bill Walsh, who's passed away nowadays. Anyway, Bill Walsh and his wife. And I got two footballs signed by the team that day. I gave them away because I'm not a real big 49er fan, and I have friends that are bigger 49er fans. And so I had lunch with Bill Walsh. It was his last year with the club. He wasn't a coach at that point, although they all called him coach, of course. And I think he died the next year, or something like that. But very nice guy. I mean, him and his wife, super sweet, very nice. So yeah, got to meet the team, and Terrell Owens was actually on the team, and my sister was a big T.O. fan, and so she really wanted me to get T.O.'s signature on the football, and he's such a narcissist, and I had to chase him down. And finally, I mean, unless you had Bress or a Mike, he wasn't going to give you the time of day. And so I had to chase T.O. down and threaten him a little bit. And I told him that you're not signing this for me, you're signing it for my sister. I go, she's a big fan of yours. And then if you don't sign it, I'm going to have to follow you into the locker room and make you sign it in there, which I couldn't do, of course. And he just sort of smiled at me, and he grabbed my ball and the football and signed it in the most prominent place, of course, because that's the way T.O. was. So my sister and her husband, Bob, who was alive back then, really loved the football. And anyway, it was a nice gift. And then the person who gave me the pass for the media day, he didn't have to give me the pass for the media day. And I gave him a football as a thank you. So he was real happy with the football, of course. And then the president of the club, I forgot his name. He was also president for FAO Schwartz a long time ago. And back then, and he and I got along really well. I mean, I just make friends. I never met a stranger, my wife says. And so all the media, ABC, CBS, NBC, ESPN, everybody's coming up to me and says, how do you know, so-and-so? I go, we just met. I go, and he's a big fan of Fresno State. And he knows Pat Hill, and Pat Hill's a friend of mine, and we just, I go, now we're friends. And all the media, all the reporters are like wondering, how am I making this guy laugh and talking to him and getting time with him when they couldn't? It's so funny. I didn't think twice of it. I was just talking to another guy. He was a nice guy. Nice guys are worthy to talk to. Yeah. So, yeah, that was kind of a fun day, to be with the San Francisco 49ers at training camp. And to meet Bill Walsh and it was just a lot of fun. It was neat seeing 5 Super Bowl trophies in a case. I mean, You don't see 5 Super Bowl trophies every day, that's for sure. So anyway, it was that was, but yeah, it was fun. Anyway, she was, that mayors in these areas, in these towns, small towns, they don't get paid. They do it out of just wanting to make a difference. So it's very self-sacrificing, that they go ahead and they do these things for, I'm sure there's some ego involved in a lot of them, but she didn't seem like she was an egomaniac. And she looked like she just wanted to be a mayor to see if she can make a difference. I gave her some suggestions. Why not? You don't get to sit with the mayor too often. And she really, 2 down. She seemed to appreciate it. And she liked the fact that my entire family enjoys Klamath Falls. And it's a pretty little town. And swarms of yellow perch at your northwest BSC spot. There is the reason I had to buy creature baits today is because the yellow perch tore them up. Every one of these things I threw out there, they were just ripping them up. So I had to buy new creature baits. So, and they'll go crazy for these. I mean, this bubblegum worm, and it's supposed to be glow in the dark. So I'm gonna go trout fishing with these Friday. So I'm going to toss these down to 25 feet. Get some trout. I don't know. I'm not a big trout person, but that's going to catch trout. That's going to catch trout. It's made for steelhead, which, steelhead's just a big giant trout. And that lake's got a lot of big trout in it. So I'm supposed to go fishing with one of the employees. He wanted to go fishing with me. So I go, yeah, come on. We'll go Friday. I'm good with that. I am good with fishing, having a buddy with me. It was interesting standing up and fishing. I don't get to stand up and fish too often. Yeah, you're right about that. They are, the night crawlers. You'll get a fish on the hook in seconds at Lake of the Woods. In seconds. It's what little Trenton was using, and we were just tearing up night crawlers and putting them on it. Oh, you're going to Diamond Lake? I hear Diamond Lake, you fish in the morning and then quit because the bugs are terrible right now. But they have huge. I've never fished Diamond Lake, but next week I will be shopping for a truck. So I might only fish a couple days next week. I don't know. All depends when I can find me a truck and test drive it and stuff like that. It's kind of an important thing for me. I miss having a truck. Want a truck. So, yeah, Charlie, you're going to catch a lot of big trout in Diamond Lake. I hear it's real crowded, though. Okay, one more. I got one more hook to go. Bam. And then these new Whopper ploppers will be rehooked. Do not forget to enter the drawing for my 500 giveaway. Do not forget. Leave a comment. Want to buy somebody a nice rod or a nice reel, which I will be buying somebody a nice rod and reel. I just want, I think there's only 30 some comments on it right now. I mean, what do I need to do to get people to comment? I'm buying you fishing gear. So hopefully we'll get, a decent amount once we get to 500. But Charlie, you need some new equipment. You need new equipment. I'd love to buy you, a rod or a reel or something. That reel is awesome. And they got a brand new reel out, which I might just add to that list. They just came out with a new reel, and Kastking did, and the thing looks pretty cool. Although, personally, I'd stick with the Zephyr, but... oh, man. Oh, good. Got it. Alrighty. On with the next one. You do. I'd love to get you, I'd love to deliver to you a nice rod or reel. I mean, how cool would that be? That'd be really cool. I bloodied up another boat Monday. Stupid. I bleed so easily. That's why I keep a towel on my kayak with me. And so when I do cut myself, I just soak it up real quick if I notice it. But I went and grabbed that bass, and its fins just poked into my hand and caused my hand to just bleed profusely. And so I was casting with a napkin around my rod until the blood subsided. So I kind of felt bad again. I was like, I don't think I meant to be on a boat. I just keep putting blood in it. I know it. I know. Charlie, I bloodied up your boat. And I bloodied up Trenton's parents' boat and felt bad. Like I said, it looks worse than it is. What are you gonna do? Bring some duct tape? Yeah. I need to bring some duct tape. Just wrap it around my hands. Yep. I agree. It's funny when they invited me on their boat. It's like I started going my kayak, and I was like, okay, which one do I take? What do I take? Because I have 5 rods. I've got about 10 tackle boxes, and I'm thinking, what do I take on their boat? So I went Total BFS, my new rod, all light, ultra light tackle, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, as soon as we stopped, bam, I got a bass right away. So, okay, all these are now all set up with mustad hooks. This brand Trusend. I mean, again, you're going to replace the hooks, but the lures are really good. They're probably just an inexpensive Japanese or Chinese, made in China, brand, but they are good lures. So I'm pretty impressed with them so far. I saw that little kid catching fish. He's looking like a pro. He is looking like a pro. He is addicted to fishing, and he will go ahead and he works it. And I've given him some stuff and some techniques, and so he's actually starting to get a technique of working the lure instead of just throwing it out there. And then we were teaching him how to set the hook. Because, I mean, when a kid sets the hook, what do? They take the rod and they just yank it as far as they can. And then you got to untangle everything. He hooked me once, but not bad. But So yeah, on perch and stuff like that, you just need to lift the rod. You don't need to like yank it real hard. And so when I took them to the bass spot, which was dried up, it wasn't. They weren't really there. I only caught one bass there. So lots of perch though. My goodness, just drop a worm down there and catch a perch. Nice, really nice. You know, there's some big trout right now, so it wouldn't surprise me if a trout grabbed that Rapala. Wouldn't surprise me at all. This thing, I couldn't pass this up. This bubblegum color. I mean, this thing. I think somebody stole one out of it because there's only 9 in here. There's supposed to be 10, but that thing's going to get it. That thing will probably pick up a fish inside a minute. So, like I said the other day, closing on 500. Wow, I think was one of the first 5 gave me info about Gerber ice fishing. Yeah, well, I haven't gone to Gerber in a while. You know, that lake is so far down right now that I've really just been fishing up the Lake of the Woods. And I've been catching. I mean, I've been catching 30 or 40 a day. So, and this one, this green pumpkin, this thing's going to be a killer too. I just throw this thing out there on a 3/0 hook, maybe even smaller, maybe a 1. Put it on a 1/0, and be a good drop shot worm. This one's a good drop shot worm. That's a good drop shot worm. So I got 2 packages of that because I really think that's going to do really, really well. So I know Shasta's. I've been hearing a lot of that at Shasta. I might, you know, Applegate is actually a really nice lake, but you know, I've been trying to stay close to home. You know, Applegate's 2-hour drive, and I don't know. Let's see. Let's see these. Woo, man! Now these stink. I don't know what. Man. See, now that right there, that's a trailer, and it stinks. Ooh, dang! Probably catch a catfish with this. Whew, my goodness. That's a chigger craw. And there's 9 of them in that pack. Yeah, it's got an attractant of some kind on it. Woo-wee. Well, that'll be interesting. We'll toss that weedless over into the tulies and see what happens. Yeah, tell me how it is in at Diamond Lake. I mean, Diamond Lake's what? It's not very far from me here. About an hour. I think it's about an hour away from me. Maps. Directions. Hour and a half. It's an hour and a half from me. It's about the same for you because you're down there. So, yeah, it's an hour and a half. But yeah, I just been going. I really have been enjoying Lake of the Woods a lot. And maybe because I'm just getting to know everybody there, and you know, and yeah. So yeah, I mean, I had lunch with the mayor. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, I had lunch with the mayor. and her family. They're really nice people. I like. Oh, this is something else. Look at this. I got a new phone, Motorola, Verizon. So now I have cell service on the lake. So now I can stream on the lake. So on Lake of the Woods. So tomorrow, no, I got to figure this, or not tomorrow, Friday. I got to figure out my GoPro because I think you can stream with this. I think you can stream with it. I'm pretty sure. I got to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out because if I can stream with my GoPro, automatically update by connecting to GoPro app. I tried to find a GoPro app and I couldn't find a GoPro app. I couldn't find it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a GoPro app because I tried to find it on my, oh my goodness. So there's one that says quick, but that ain't it. You guys know what the GoPro app looks like? GoPro camera app. It all just says like, oh, here, GoPro Motor Plex. That's club. That's got the logo. There's a global ranking. Oh, for racers. Well, that's not it. The one that always pops up is the GoPro Quick, like that. Is that it? About this app. There's photos, videos from your Android or GoPro into incredibly highlight videos. I don't think this is it. I'll install it nonetheless, but new phone. It's got lots of room. But I don't see the GoPro app. Let me turn on my Bluetooth. And then this thing. If figure all this out. That's not it. Ah, here it is. Preferences. Connections. Wireless on connected device. USB connection. I can just connect it with USB. Just do it that way. See, connect device, GoPro app. I do not have that. I can't find it. It's not in Google. And it's not in Apple either. Because I looked it up. This stinks. The guy that invented GoPro used to drive past my goat pen every morning. I think he admired me. Cool. I guess I could just take that off. And here. I can do this. What is this? Got it. just connect it straight to my computer. I guess this is one way of doing it. Oh, look. Featured tab. GoPro. Man. I don't see it listed. GoPro app. I don't know. All right, so there's that. All right, so it's connected to my computer. USB connected. What was that? So now what does it do? Nothing? Supposed to update or something? I don't know. Can't do, just says USB connected. Can't take a picture. I don't have a card in there. I gotta figure this thing out. And then figure out how to stream. So let's see this thing. It's open quick. Yes, I have a GoPro. Pair my GoPro. You need access to your phone's location. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Do that. Okay, do that. Searching for camera. Okay. Look, this thing's got 4 cameras. 48 megapixels. 4 cameras. 2 cameras up front. What do you do with that many cameras? Okay, I got Hero 8 Black. Swipe down and type preferences. Okay, so let's just disconnect it. Okay. Tap connections and connect device. It says connect device. Tap GoPro app. Maybe that is the app. Install the GoPro app on your phone to finish setup. Leave your camera on and follow the app instructions. Okay, so continue. Okay, it's doing something. Searching for camera. It's right here. Camera. We found your GoPro. Connect. Tap to pair with GoPro 3849. Oh, I did that. We can't connect to your GoPro. Something went wrong. Try again. Oh. Connect your GoPro. Searching for camera. Maybe you gotta be faster. It'll be faster. Ready. Okay, they found my GoPro. Pair and connect. Boom. Pair. Gotta be quick. If you miss that little white window thing, it disappeared and then it wouldn't let me do it. Change camera name. I'll name it Bob. Bob the camera. Oh, gotta be weird. Bob the camera. Bob the camera. There you go. Save his new name. I put Bob the camera because I have a fish named Bob, and Bob is a good name. It's a palindrome, same forwards and backwards. Update camera. Okay, let's update camera. New features enables compatibility with the remote. I didn't have the remote. Update camera. These things come with a remote. Well, that's what your voice is for. There's a remote for a GoPro. Let's see. Remote for Hero 8. Look at that. There's a remote. That's kind of cool. They got several different remotes on the line. Cool. Connect. Off the camera. Look at that. You got all these different remotes. Huh. I had no idea. And they have these little screens on it, I guess. Tell you battery, that's important. Tell you if the battery's going to die or not. Accept and continue. I guess I should put the chip in there. What's the chip? What's the chip? What? I'm working on it. Okay. There. Okay. All right. So, got a remote. You can get a remote control for this thing. I hope that. Oh, it is waterproof. I said, I hope it's waterproof. Well, there's so many to choose from. My goodness. All the remotes that you can choose from. And with wrist strap and magnetic charger. I mean, I'd think for $50, I'd probably lose it. Let's go to customer reviews. Oh my gosh. That thing's crazy. That's not compatible with it. Remote for Hero 8. So this is the #1 review. Oh, this one is. So transferring files. My GoPro will power off and on a few times, it says. Oh, fancy schmancy. So now you guys are going to be out on the lake with me. So I got to learn how to stream from my GoPro, probably into that app, onto my YouTube page. It's probably the way it works, huh? We'll just have to figure that out. Type in the my streaming code for my YouTube, because this has a streaming code, and I'm sure it'll pop right back up onto it. So that's kind of exciting. Fancy schmancy. And I have stickers again. And the stickers again. I sent off stickers to Rich and Sam. So, Super Salt Plus. And those perch have been, yeah, they are like piranhas. They've just been devouring my plastics. Peanuts. Hey, it's doing stuff. Please toggle off and on your phone's Wi-Fi. Your GoPro will power off and on a few times. My Wi-Fi, why would I do that? Update complete. Got it. So now I can actually read my automatic update by connecting to GoPro app. Let's just do that. Oh, working on it. There's a YouTube video for everything. So, remote controls. No, these are all my videos that I took. I guess, yeah, you can actually take the videos and how cute is he? He's so cute. I did get some beautiful shots. And the GoPro really does take good pictures because the sunrise was just beautiful. It really was. They renamed the GoPro app Quick. So for all you guys, the GoPro app is now called Quick, without a C. Your favorite shots all in one spot, automatic video creation, premium editing tools. Try Mural. Try it free. Allow GoPro Quick to access photos. Okay, allow it, which I already did. Now tap here and then select a few shots. Okay. I have to see him. I need to see what it is. I don't know. I'll figure this out later. Cool. Okay, so on the second menu, got it. Got it good. GoPro turn off. How cool is that? How cool is that? GoPro turn off, and it turns off. No, GoPro turn off. Doesn't understand English all the time. All right, so let's charge that battery now. Good. Got it good. GoPro's updated. It is waterproofed because I have put a new glass lens on it. By the way, Camera Butter is the name of the company. Super easy to do. All right, so we replaced these hooks, bam, with mustad hooks. So now these are premium lures. And we got new snap swivels. We've got a new Blue Fox because Blue Fox is awesome. I got worms. Awesome. I got pink worms. Going to be super awesome. I wish I bought more of those. And I got chicken craws that stink a lot. Whew, stink a lot. So that was my trip. Now I have to learn. Now I have to learn how to stream out on the lake, because now I've got Verizon, and Verizon has service where I'm going, and I want to take you guys fishing with me. Oh, my cat. No, he's not back here. He has his own chair. See, this is his own chair. That's his own chair. But yeah, he was in here earlier. But then I went to the store. We went shopping. So, all right. I think that's it for now, guys. Charlie, have fun at Diamond. I will be at Lake of the Woods tomorrow, all day. And because that's what I like to do. And not tomorrow, Friday. I'll be at Lake of the Woods Friday. And I'll be streaming if I can figure it out. All right, guys. Take care. See you later, Charlie.